Hello everyone, my name is Patrick Golder and I'm the principal of Log College Middle School. Thank you for joining us this evening for our schedule presentation, Reimagining Middle School. Putting together a new schedule for our middle school students and staff is an enormous project. It did not happen overnight. This is something that we've worked on for nearly 1 year. We followed the Stanford Design Thinking process, something that we use very often at the Centennial School District in order to make good decisions.
Our Reimagining Middle School work has been a group effort. We've worked with everyone in our community, our parents and guardians, our staff, and most importantly, our students, all focusing on what we can do to reimagine and rethink our middle schools. What we know is that we've had challenges. And those challenges have been in the areas of our academics, our social and emotional well-being, and equity. And those challenges have really been exacerbated through the pandemic. But now we've come together and we are now in a group where we're working on what we can do to reimagine our middle schools and help all of our students to succeed.
We've used research. The Hanover Research Institute has shared a lot of data with us, helping us along the way with this process. Additionally, we've reached out to Bucks County Intermediate Unit and worked with other schools to see how schedules work.
Through our process, we worked with everyone in the community to figure out what it was that people wanted. So we did this through surveys, including thought exchanges and group conversations. Overwhelmingly, we heard the same common themes coming up from everyone. People asked for us to look into having some sort of a flex period for our students. They asked us, could we do some things maybe to shorten the amount of time that we're in some of our block classes and lengthen the time in the classes in our other core academic areas. They asked us to look to find opportunities for how we can help students that are struggling and have enrichment opportunities for those that are looking for a little bit more. Our teachers asked, can we try and figure out a way to have a common planning time? And overwhelmingly from everyone, we heard over and over again, can we do something to have teams? Looking for a way that students can be connected to the middle school in a small group.
Thank you again everyone for joining us this evening. Our team looks forward to sharing our ideas and for you for helping us to reimagine middle school.
Students in the middle grades need strong connections with peers and adults for academic and personal success. Some form of team teaching, particularly interdisciplinary teams. Research supports the use of interdisciplinary team teaching to improve academic and social-emotional outcomes for middle school students.
In our proposed schedule, core class times become balanced. Math and ELA are reduced from 89 minutes to a more attention-keeping 60 minutes, while social studies and science gain 17 minutes and will have time to complete their lessons, made for 45+ minutes with fidelity. There will also be time to enrich science and social studies lessons with engaging discussions, activities, labs, and content-based writing pieces. 2 expo periods each cycle day stay at 43 minutes and continue to allow students to explore and experience subjects that may interest them beyond the core curriculum. The continuation of a Day 1, Day 2 schedule gives students 4 expo opportunities per year. The addition of a win period allows students time to get what I need within the school day. Our school day remains the same from 8 to 2:45.
Middle schools should also schedule time for advisory periods to promote connectedness among students and between students and staff.
The WIN period, which is an acronym for What I Need, is an integral part of the proposed schedule. This time period has been a sought-after opportunity for a number of years and is a core element of the Reimagining Middle School schedule study and proposal. The WIN period would run daily and be connected to each of the lunch periods. This 30-minute block of time provides students the ability to link in with their teachers for support and enrichment in addition to their already scheduled time. It's a perfect time for academic interventions as well as a variety of other student-based opportunities which squarely support students' needs for developing and enhancing success. Opportunities that would be afforded to the students during WIN are academic interventions, various enrichment activities, IEP case managers meeting with students to do progress monitoring, group counseling, delivery of SEAL, social emotional academic learning. The WIN period is a win-win situation for all.
One of the things that sets the Centennial Middle Schools apart from other middle schools is the amount of choice in exploratory classes that we offer our students. By allowing our students to choose their expo classes, we believe we are providing the best experiences for our students to explore different careers and opportunities to grow their future. This schedule change will still allow students to perform in our music programs, learn to cook, and explore digital and hands-on opportunities of their choosing. These exploratory classes are really what makes the middle school experience fun for our students, and they enjoy learning and exploring all of these different activities.
In each grade level, there are some required exploratory classes, along with several options that students can choose to complete their schedule.
By structuring our programming in this manner, we're exposing students to things that they may not have initially gravitated towards, and also provide opportunities for students to explore areas of interest to them.
As sixth graders, all students will take health and physical education, art, and a reading course that's tailored to their needs and interests.
Students will also have the opportunity to choose from a performance music ensemble, innovation or exploration, and also advanced thinking and enrichment for our students that are gifted. A math enrichment course is also available for students that need additional supports in that area.
As seventh graders, all students will take health and physical education once again, and we will also take a music course, either performance or general music class. Students that were in performance ensembles as sixth graders will be encouraged to continue with that branch of the music program, and other students will have the opportunity to take a revamped general music course. Music has always been a very important part of the educational program in Centennial, and will continue to be into the future. Students will also take either STEM or Family Consumer Science as a seventh grader, and will take whatever course they didn't take as an eighth grader.
Other expo options include art, programming and consumer media, advanced thinking and enrichment, lights, camera, action, world Spanish cultures, academic literacy, and math enrichment. Math enrichment and academic literacy are courses that would be recommended by previous year teachers for students that need additional supports in those areas.
All eighth grade students will take our introductory Spanish course and personal finance and career exploration, which is a BCIT course. Students be encouraged to continue with performance music, and also encouraged to take the FCS or STEM course that they did not have as a seventh grader.
In addition to those courses, students will have the ability to select art, lifetime fitness, and advanced thinking or enrichment for our gifted students. Once again, academic literacy and math enrichment will be available for students who need additional supports in those areas.
The acceleration program will continue in the mathematics department. Students who accelerate are learning the curriculum for the next course in the college preparatory math series. This does require some students to take a math course at William Tennant. All other subject areas will continue to run academic classes utilizing differentiated instruction to reach all levels of learners. Professional development will be part of our Go Time this year to allow teachers to look at the curriculum and begin to plan different ways to teach to all learners. Win Time will also be used to enrich and/or remediate our students as needed. The hour-long class periods will allow all subject areas to set high standards and have more time to help students reach these standards. Through the Springboard English Language Arts curriculum, students develop and refine skills in critical thinking, close reading, writing in various genres, doing research, and deepening their understanding of topics by incorporating film, poetry, and other multimedia. In science, Amplify gives students the opportunity to work with others of all levels and gain perspective from others that may see something in a different way. The longer class period will allow for not only the Amplify curriculum, but will allow for enriching discussions and hands-on lab activities that will be able to be completed in a single class period. In college preparatory math, collaboration, problem-based learning, and mixed-space practice are the three pillars of the program. Students learn and discover concepts side by side with their teammates. The problem-based learning, along with a long class period, will promote significant amounts of mathematical discourse within each class period. Through McGraw-Hill and Social Studies, the mission of the Middle School Social Studies program is to produce responsible, informed, and productive citizens in our society. Students who can communicate, collaborate, and analyze past events to understand how our actions affect our future is ultimately what we strive for in our classroom lessons and activities. With the change to the schedule, teachers will have more time to dive deeper into their lessons as they explore ancient civilizations, world history to the Renaissance, and then American history to the year 1900.
We are very excited at the prospect of rebuilding teams in the middle school. By teaming, we create a schools within a school model and therefore create a smaller school environment to meet the needs of all students. The teaming model will benefit all stakeholders. In the team model, students will be divided evenly between 2 teams for each grade level. Each team will consist of a collection of core teachers who will provide instructions to the same group of students. Teaming builds a community of learners with interdisciplinary lessons and activities. Cross-curricular activities and lessons will reinforce and extend skills and knowledge between the subject areas. Additional academic, social, and emotional support and growth opportunities for all learners is another benefit of teaming. Having these opportunities will add to a positive culture and climate within our schools. Another benefit is the common and consistent meeting time for the team to talk with counselors, administrators, and most importantly, parents. This aids in the support and growth of all learners and will greatly improve communication among teachers, counselors, students, and parents. Common planning time will allow for the planning of interdisciplinary lessons and activities and discuss student concerns. Grade-level partner meetings will support the consistency within the departments. Team and grade-level departments will have additional opportunities to transfer learning from professional development to both the grade level and at the department level. As stated earlier, we are excited to reimagine our middle schools.
My name is Anne-Marie Catalano. I'm the Centennial Education Association president. I teach middle school. I teach at Log College Middle School, and I have 2 children who live in the district, so I'm also a taxpayer. I truly valued being a part of this process and the way that this process went through. The district chose to speak with stakeholders all across the district. They spoke to students, they spoke to parents, they spoke to middle school teachers who have lived through multiple schedules to get our feedback with what works best for the children, what works best for us. Every meeting was a safe space so that we could talk about the wins of previous schedules, but also really flesh out what didn't work. And that feedback was truly valued and utilized in the development of the schedule that we ultimately got. I really feel like because there was so much input and so much openness and transparency, we wound up with a schedule that is going to be effective for everyone involved, both the students who are going through the schedule, the parents who have to live it at home, and the teachers who are teaching it and going through each day with the students in this new schedule.
Thank you very much for your attention and for listening to our presentation. We're so excited about this work. We're so excited about reimagining middle schools and the things we have done together and look forward to doing together to shape the future of Centennial Middle Schools and help every single one of our children to succeed and to grow in a loving, caring, exciting, academically challenging, and supportive environment.